All right, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Roundup. We're going to be talking about the Minnesota Twins series where the Jays got the best of them. We're going to be previewing the Tampa Bay series, which is live right now. I'm Adam. That's Junior. Junior, are you ready?
Let's
go!
Hey, bada, swing, bada. Hey, bada, swing, bada. Kennedy, swing, bada. Kennedy.
Okay, all right. Before we get into it, guys, we ask you to please hit that subscribe button below. Throw us a like. Both things are free. If you want to comment below, we'd love to take a couple seconds of your time to let us know what you think about the Jays right now, current wildcard standings, where we're going, how we're going to win this World Series, because it's going to happen. So, Junior, what do you think of the series against the Minnesota Twins? They got the best of us in Game 1. And then we kind of rolled into a couple of wins there. So break it down a little bit.
In Hyunjin Ryu fashion, he
what the heck was that?
absolutely imploded in Game 1. And we I've been talking with everybody about Ryu and just the issues that he's having. And there's something going on, something wrong, and he's just not telling anyone. We're not getting the news from the team. And then after his start, he's going on the IL. He's got a neck strain. No, he's broken.
Yeah,
he doesn't have a neck strain. He's broken.
Burnt through the entire pitching staff in that game.
Yeah, he's broken, and he needs some time to figure out what's going on. I don't know if it's the yips or whatever it is, but nothing looked crisp. The fastball didn't look crisp. The changeup didn't look crisp. The curveball was not snapping. So you could tell something was wrong, and it hasn't been just the last start. It's been like the last 7 starts have just been absolutely atrocious.
Yeah, exactly.
I think the guy was like 2-5 in his last 7 with an ERA just a bit under 7. So there was obviously some issues there in terms of him just leaking runs and putting us in a bad spot, because he's usually that guy that's getting us that Friday start to set us up for the weekend. Mm-hmm. And you get off on a bad start. You get him out of the way. The team's built up a bit of momentum on the other side of the field. They're feeling a little more loose, a little more happy. They hit some home runs the game before, and they're ready to go. But thankfully, they came back Saturday, Sunday, and they put the Twins back where they're supposed to be, which is in the absolute basement of the American League.
I was definitely concerned going into Saturday's game after that loss. There was potential that we might lose that game, but you know what? They made it happen. Yesterday, they came through with the win as well. Great to see Josh Donaldson getting a standing ovation from the crowd in Toronto for his time that he spent here with the Jays. And then, ultimately him and Vlad did a little jersey swap there.
Which you don't see a lot, right?
Not in baseball.
But Josh has been a huge supporter of letting everyone, baseball writers and everyone else in baseball, that this kid is for real, that he is the MVP, and that's the way he sees it. And it's gaining a lot of momentum. Johnny Bench is coming out talking about how he's the youngest guy to break his record, and there's only a few more guys he's got to pass to be the all-time home run leader for someone under 22 years old. So, there's a lot of positivity going on there, and we're not really going to get into the MVP watch because at this point, there's 12 games left. But Shohei did get shut down for pitching, and then all of a sudden they brought him back because they realized that if Shohei's not pitching, he ain't winning the MVP. So
yeah, you got to keep that name alive. Okay, so let's take a quick look at the standings here. As we mentioned, the Jays are still in the wild card spot, so we got Boston there with a game up, and Jays are currently leading the T-Rays 2-0.
Yeah,
Teoscar with a couple of solos.
Yep.
And then you got the Yankees at 1.5 back. So Jays looking good still in the wild card spot. Obviously want to try to make some ground up on Boston as we face up the Rays here. So let's take a quick look at how that matchup looks. So we got the Rays. So against the Rays, we're 7-9. Obviously, we just had a series with them recently where we got the best of them. Runs for 65, runs against 68. And that's, this is the Achilles heel of the Toronto Blue Jays. They have been in the past. We've talked about this extensively. We don't like this team.
Nope. Or the stadium, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
The one good thing that the last series did was it narrowed the gap in the runs against. So if you watched us last Monday, you would have saw that the Jays were 5-8, and the run differential was like 47 to 60, whatever it was, right? So, they did a lot of damage in that. So it's nice to see that the numbers look a little nicer with a win tonight. That's 8-9, and the Rays are coming in reeling though. 4-6. They've been dropping some games to some bottom feeder teams, but that's what bottom feeders are at this time of year. Is they're that chip in your hat where you can't do much because they're so loose and they're having fun.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, let's take a quick look. Let's see who the matchups are here. So we got 3 games against the Rays, 1 going off today. So we got Ray versus Baz.
Yeah, so Baz is the number 1 prospect in the Rays system. Kid's got really strong command, great live fastball, change looks good, and he's kept the Jays kind of off balance all night, except for Teoscar. Teoscar seems to see something in this kid that no one else has catched on to, because he hasn't just hit a couple of squeakers. Those things were absolute moonshots. So yeah. He's seen the ball really well right now. And then obviously Ray, you've got I'm not even going to say in contention for the Cy Young. He is your Cy Young winner for 2021.
Let's go.
Yeah, you didn't hear it here first because, well, you probably did because we've been talking about this for like a month and a half.
It has been, yeah.
Yeah, but this is your Cy Young winner. So
awesome. So hopefully we get a win here, rolling into Tuesday's game against Stripling versus Wacha.
Waka, yeah. You know what? I think this is the 3rd game. This is Wednesday's game. So we'll hit this first.
My apologies. I clicked the wrong button. Manoah versus Remison.
So yeah, Rasmussen, the last time we faced him was that 2-0 game. He had his stuff going all night long. So hopefully we are able to kind of see what he was dealing and try to, fix some of those issues. And Manoah's coming off some extra rest, so I'm not really sure what to expect from him.
Hopefully he's got that heat going, because we need to get a few more games against the Rays here.
Yeah.
We got Stripling and Waka then on the Wednesday nighter.
Yeah, so this is the replacement start for Hyunjin Ryu. Stripling is most likely going to step in. Now, of course, he is a TBD at this point in time, but 5-6 with a 4.50 ERA, 94 strikeouts, 29 walks, and a WHIP of 1.24, which is not that nice. But the good thing on the other side is we have Michael Waka, who's 3-5, 5.56 ERA, and a WHIP of 140. And we did do some major damage to Waka last week on Wednesday, I believe it was, or it was Tuesday. It was the Tuesday game where we just absolutely smashed him. So looking forward to seeing the kid tonight. Obviously, we're up 2-0. Live update, bottom of the 5th. Runners on the corner. Kiermaier is up. Kiermaier hit a single, so now we got 1st and 3rd, no out, 1 out in the bottom of the 5th.
Okay, so what is your prediction before we go into Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday on the 4-game series against the Twins? What's your prediction for the Tampa Bay series here? Can we take all 3 of these? Is 2 going to be enough?
I think 2. We can take 2 for sure. It's just that Rasmussen start. I don't know. He looked really strong, and he also pitches well at home. So that's the one thing that will kind of maybe sneak me to think that a 2 or 3 is possible. But there's 12 games left in the season, and
not a lot of baseball left.
Not a lot of baseball. Game and a half kind of seems insurmountable. And I don't know if you saw the clip of Cole yesterday when he was on the mound getting hammered by the Indians.
I didn't.
And he looked back and saw that the Jays were up 5-0 and just proceeded to lose his mind. He was very, very irate. 1.5 games can ultimately be a lot. Boston's not playing tonight, so if we win, we do gain a half game on them. And the Yankees currently are playing the Texas Rangers at home, bottom of the 4th. Yankees are up 4-0, so that's looking almost like a secured win for them.
Yeah. Yeah, I know, that's great. I mean, this is what we live for this time of the season for baseball. It's exciting because we got, the Tampa Bay series, we got the Twins, then we got Yankees for 3, and we finish off against the Orioles. We still have 1 more game less played than Boston, even after tonight with the night off. So there's still that opportunity for us to come for that number 1 spot in the wild cards, because we do want that. That would, I believe, give us the home field advantage for that 1-game playoff.
Correct.
That's going to be very, very important.
100%.
Yeah.
My goodness. Okay. Live update: Rays 3, Jays 2. Yandy Diaz just hit a 3-run home run.
Damn. All right. Let's thank everybody here for watching this with us. Please hit that subscribe button, like below, comment what you think is going to be happening in this Tampa Bay Rays series, as well as what do you think is going to be happening in the upcoming series versus the Twins, because that's 4 major games that we need to take these guys to school with. So smash that like button. I'm Adam.
I'm Junior, and we're gonna see you real soon.